Hey, what's going on, guys? LogDiedZip here. Welcome back to Only One Command, baby. Except we're going to be doing something a little bit different today with the Only One Command. We're going to be changing up the layout of the series. If you don't know what the series is, it's Minecraft Redstone series where I showcase to you amazing command block creations that only take one command to add to your Minecraft 1.8 and or 1.9 world. Now, here's where the change is going to happen, friends. There are tons of different custom commands you can add to your Minecraft world these days. Some are big, some are small. The big ones are going to continue to get a video just for their own command, whereas some of the smaller commands that are still as equally as awesome, but just, you know, more niche, more one use, they're going to get their own. And this is the first episode where we're going to be showcasing to you 5 awesome custom commands you can add to your Minecraft 1.8 world and one that you can add to your Minecraft 1.9 world. That will make your Minecraft life a lot easier. Whether it's mining ores faster, automatic tree felling abilities, graves, waypoint. Oh, we got a lot of stuff to cover. Now, everything in this video is created by Mirrortech Software. Download is going to be in the description for every single command you decide you want to add to your world, should you decide that you want to add them to your world. So big thank you to Mirrortech. You're a cool guy, Grant. He helped me install it. It's good stuff. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and get into the first command, but not before I sell out to you. If you want to see more awesome compilations of multiple commands at once, then please do drop a like rating on the video. Much appreciated, guys. Of course, regular, more huge commands will get their own video, but the little tiny babies, they're going to be grouped into one awesome video. So that way I can show you some of these without me feeling like I need to make a whole video for it. You get me? That being said, also, please suggest smaller commands you want to see featured, and if they are awesome, I will do it. So, without further ado, we've got a great village here, but we don't have anything honest to show these commands with. Maybe we should do a little bit of explore. What about you, Mr. Villager? Hey, buddy, you got anything for trade here? Anything good? Yeah, I figured you're useless. All right, well, maybe there's something in here that we can use to kind of just get a grip. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Whoa! We got some serious stuff here. We're going to be able to show off a lot of the commands using some of these tools. So the first one I think I want to show off to you, definitely going to be new ways to break glass. Now, as you can see over here, we got a village. It's got a lot of glass windows, glass window panes, just a lot of good, fun stuff. You know what I mean? There's a new way to break these bad boys. Now we're going to need to find... Oh, there she blows. Right over there. There's a little secret spot in this village that I located. It's got all the tools we need. Now see, this is actually part of the next command we're going to be showing off. Now all these require a one command install in your world, by the way. I've gone ahead and not shown that because it really is simple enough. You just need to give yourself a command block. I'll show it at the end. Whatever. Why not? But we're going to get into the action for now. So, let's actually put some of this stuff on. Well, we got a lot of goodies on us, I'll tell you what. So we got a bow now, and looks like we got some arrows as well. So, one of the first things you can do with the command is arrows will now break glass and glass panes. Don't mind the arrow kind of glitching out. My computer, I installed my graphics card incorrectly, so everything's a little bit laggy, but you don't got to worry too much about it. When an arrow makes contact with a glass pane or a glass block, it will actually cause it to break. Now, I'll tell you, what do we have here? This stuff looks real good. I'll take those if you don't mind. Now, this is actually part of the next command we have here, which is a waypoint system. Dropping an ink sac on the ground with a name tag will give you a special egg. Now, this special egg is, hey man, you gotta come on, pop up. Thank you very much. Oh, it's because I'm the worst human in the world. You need 2 ink sacs. Sorry, I'm a terrible guy. But you drop that on the ground there, and boom. You now have yourself a waypoint egg. Now, this is an egg you want to make sure you are in difficulty, not peaceful mode. So either easy, medium, hard, even hardcore. If you spawn this egg in when you're in peaceful mode, it's not going to do what you want it to do. It's kind of an important thing to keep in mind. But when you do spawn it in, you'll get yourself something known as a waypoint. Now, I'm going to give myself a bunch of these just so that it stays nice and, you know, nice and lovely so we don't run out, okay? So, you spawn this baby in, and it's going to spawn in a silverfish. Now, the silverfish is, it's for the most part invincible. It's not going to move at all. It has 0 gravity. You can break the block underneath it, and it won't fall. It won't move. It won't attack you. It won't push. Other mobs, they ain't going to mess with it either. And it is called waypoint. Now, you can name this silverfish once you've spawned it in whatever you want by grabbing yourself a name tag. So maybe we want to name this the Glass Room. We're going to name it the Glass Room. So, grab yourself a name tag, which you can find in dungeons. You can trade them for villagers, you know, various different places. Glass Room instead of Classroom. So, we now have Glass Room. Now, what you'll do is you'll rename the Endermite. Or not the Endermite, excuse me, the silverfish that you spawned in. And now it's called Glass Room. Now, what a waypoint essentially is it's a way for you to mark the area that you have placed the silverfish down in. And how is it marked? Well, if you look up to the sky, you'll see a special particle effect. I'm going to switch to game mode 1, and we're going to TP up about 250 blocks. Now, this has a forced particle effect. So, wherever you see these particles right here, you'll be able to see them from anywhere in the sky as long as the chunk is loaded. So this is going to be a great way for you to, from a distance, see perhaps, you know, oh, well, there's something of importance over here. Look at me, my name's Tyler. I'm exploring around, but I see right there, there's something over there. It's almost like a North Star. You follow this to get home. So you can place these in your home, and it is a great way to guide you. Now, there's technically another thing you can do with it, and that is a way to teleport around. Now, obviously, you wouldn't be able to do this in survival mode. This is because it's using a command, so it'd be technically cheating. But if you spawn in, or if you paste in the following command, which is in the description of this video, instead of waypoint right here, change it to whatever you named the waypoint. In this case, we named it Glass Room. Press enter, and you'll get teleported right to that silverfish. Pretty useful stuff. Not too overpowered, obviously, if you teleport like that. But it's just a fast way for you to teleport to specific spots in your Minecraft world. Maybe you want to set this up in a map you're working on, building, and creating. But that is essentially, you know, the waypoints. Great way for you to, you know, mark down cave systems that you want to explore, this and that. They can be killed, by the way. I will go into game mode 0, and we will kill this guy. You know, if you get a good weapon, you just strike him once, you'll get your waypoint back, by the way. It'll lose its it will lose the tag, so you'll have to use a new name tag every time you kill it. But otherwise, if you just try and punch it like this, you can see it's got a good amount of health. It's not going to die, but if you whack it with an axe, if you whack it real good with an axe, give it a couple smacks on there, it's going to eventually kneel to you. But we'll leave him here for the time being so that we can teleport back. Meanwhile, over here, we got a special pool down here. Now, I'll tell you, I wonder if there's any great tools that we should be worried about over here. While we're about to jump down on that, I guess I could show you a little bit about another command that we have installed here. It's basically a tree filler. Using any tool, doesn't have to even be an axe, which is interesting. Mine the bottommost tree. It will mine all the blocks for you. Does not matter what tree type. Cave is gonna get mined. It's beautiful. It's good stuff. It's a very nice way for you to instantly get all the trees you need, removing a lot of the grind of Minecraft. I mean, look at this. It's lovely. It's all happening together. Now, something you do have to keep in mind is sometimes it will detect if you are near another tree, and it will very occasionally, it might not happen here, but it might. It might start, yeah, as you can see, it started taking out this other tree, excuse me, at whatever level the tree first started to intersect. So if you have some trees touching, you gotta be a little bit careful with how you do that. For example, we got a great tree right over here. Oh, baby. Oh, look at that, the nice beet farms. I forgot that happens in the 1.9 villages now. So let's get over to this huge oak tree, and we're just gonna see what happens here. We're gonna mine that guy and see what happens here. Let's see. Come on, baby. And as you can see, it begins to have its way with the tree. This can cause for some issues, but I don't know if this entire tree is not going to break. It can sometimes be finicky with the bigger trees, but for the most part, it seems to have done its job much faster than plain old, you know, chopping down trees. So that is one thing for you to keep in mind. Now I gotta make our way back over to the village so I can show you the other aspect of the new ways to break glass command, as it's called. And that is the simple fact that if you land on top of glass with at least 5 blocks in between you and the glass, check it out, you'll break the glass. It will break. You can use this to create awesome little buildings. You can use this to create little distractions, you know. How do I get down? Well, you can break the glass. Now let's see what's down here, baby. Oh, hey! What just happened? I'm just kidding. I knew that was going to happen. Here's all the commands installed, by the way. We've got the vein miner. We've got all the different signs. These are all of them installed. Again, how you would do this is /give @peace COMM, press tab, press enter on your keyboard. You get the command block. All the commands are going to be linked to in the description of this video back to Mirrortech Softwares. You would just paste the command in once you place the command block down, and then you would activate it. It's a little bit different in 1.9. You just switch this to always active, and then once you paste the command, it'll activate. Otherwise, if you're in 1.8, you just need to place a redstone block next to it once you've placed the command inside, baby. Simple enough. Well, that was a little embarrassing. I think we need to go about this a different way. Let's try and break this sign right here. And I think there might be a sign underneath that too. And once we do that, I think we might be able to get some traction and get this baby popping in terms of getting some water down there so that we can break our fall. Because that's all we really need to do. Okay, well, long story short, I died again. But what you'll see upon reaching your death zone, wherever you die, is you'll be met with a couple hoppers. Now, what these hoppers lead to, as I slowly punch this is just embarrassing. We're going to just break those instead. Are chests. Now, what do these chests contain? Well, normally, when you die, you probably shouldn't try and die right next to each other because it'll cause some real interesting glitch chests like this. So don't do that. But wherever you die, a chest will form with hoppers on top, and it will salvage all of your items. As you can see here, everything we lost, even though right underneath these chests is lava. Oh, baby. Well, with the exception of the items that just fell, we kept everything. Very nice. Now, okay, so how does this happen, you say? Well, wherever you die, actually, I'm going to see, what are my current coordinates? 70, 30, 160. 70, 30, 160. 70, 30, 160. You can see right there, the hoppers just appeared in, and then the moment you disappear away from spawn, it will group all your items nearby each other. So we're going to go TP 70, 40, 70, TP 70, 40, 160. And you can slowly, hey, what that is, oh, oops, I forgot. I did forget the TP. That's embarrassing. There we go. So you can see what we have here is all the items have now been grouped on top of each other. They are slowly siphoning in using an extremely fast hopper that will move your items at a rate that is much faster than normal hoppers, and it will slowly fill up this chest, filled with your goodies. Now, once the chest gets back, I believe after about 2 minutes and 15 seconds, the hoppers will disappear, and you will get your goods back from there by the chest. Now, if you're faster than that, well, I guess you get some free hoppers out of it as well. But the thing is, when you try and collect these items, you won't be able to get them back until they have slowly filled into the hopper. You literally will not be able to collect these. You have to wait for them all to go in the chest. But we will go ahead and grab a pickaxe for the time being, so I can show you one final thing. The last command we're going to be showing off in this baby, and that is the vein miner. Similar to the tree feller, what you can do with this sucker is you will mine a block, and while you are sneaking, when you sneak, look what happens. It will mine all ores that are around it as well. And you'll get all the ores and you'll get all the experience as well, should you decide you want to follow up and try and mine that baby. Oh man, this is crazy. It will not work that way if you are not sneaking. You'll only get that single ore. Again, please don't mind the lag. That's not how it's going to look if you decide to add it to your world, unless your computer's really bad. But it's just because I messed up my graphics card install, and I really don't want to have to do it again. Oh man, it's gonna be bad. But all the same, any ores that you find across your world, they will slowly but surely watch. Let me yeah. So mine. I don't know if it's gonna work in creative mode. Didn't look like it worked in creative mode. That's okay because we got some ground level right here. Game mode 0. And we're going to shift and mine this, and you're going to see the magic unfold before your very eyes. Well, actually, the blocks have to be touching each other, so you can see those technically weren't, but this guy was, and you'll see that he breaks as well, and you'll get your lovely experience. Here's a much nicer ravine where we can show off a little bit more of this. You sneak, mine something that has ores, you know, drops like that, it will mine all of the ones associated and touching as well. Ew, isn't it lovely? Now, we're going to see right now if it works with iron. It doesn't look like it did. I'm not sure if it will work with... Oh, there you go, baby. We got it all to work. Yeah, I don't know if it all worked before. But, oh, we got some coal here. Now, the cool thing about this is it only uses 1 durability on your pickaxe. You can see here, even though we've been using this a lot. There we go. See, it's just laggy. Take it easy. Not a big deal. I got a lot of things installed at the same time. Okay. Only uses 1 durability per use. So you're going to find, same with the axe and the trees, you're going to find that this is going to keep your tools lasting way longer compared to how long they normally might. Now, if only there was some gold and diamond that I could show it to. Oh, wow. I wonder how that got there. Not sure. But let's see what happens when we mine it. And we'll mine this guy too. Anything good gonna happen? Are you gonna work for me, or is it because I'm so laggy that you're not gonna work for me? Come on, man. Please don't embarrass me on my own video. Would ya? Would ya, man? Oh, boy. Oh, I'm literally stupid. I'm literally so stupid. I haven't been sneaking. I'm literally the worst human. Was not sneaking for any of that. I'm literally the stupidest lad in the land. Look at that. Look at that sweet experience, man. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you gotta be sneaking. Otherwise, it won't work. Otherwise, none of this will work. My word. Check it out. All these ease of use commands. Whether you got waypoints, you got graves, you've got the vein miners, you got the tree fellers, you got it all coming together, baby, in a tight-knit little package. Gotta say a big thank you to Mirrortech Software for allowing us to break glass with our feet and arrows, allowing us to vein mine, tree fell, have waypoints, and have graves. A link to his channel is going to be in the description of this video, as well as a world that contains all of these commands. This world already installed for your ease of use if you decide you want to use it for yourself, and an individual link back to all the commands as well. Big thank you for watching Only One Command. Again, if you want to see more compilation, where I show you all these babies off in one video, then please do drop a like rating on the video. Much appreciated. Again, bigger commands that require their own videos will still get that special treatment. But these little tiny baby guys, we all group them together for your viewing pleasure. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and we will see you later.